What's up everyone, my name is Marie, welcome to my channel and welcome to another speed build. So for today's video, I am building a house for my current Legacy family from the Legacy Let's Play that I have been playing here over on my channel for over a year now. That Legacy challenge has been going for quite some time and it's actually very exciting. So we are on Gen 8 now, actually. We just started playing with the Gen 8 Air, basically, and she already had babies as well, and they turned out to be twins, so that is very stressful. And so yeah, I'm building a new house because I try to build a new house for each Air, for like each generation. We are trying to like get a new house for them, a new setup, just to like have a change of pace and just a nice fresh new house. So that is what I am working on today, and it's a little bungalow. It is very eco-friendly. I built this house in a little bit of a different way for me, because what I did was I based it off of a floor plan that I found on Pinterest. So I looked for a fun little floor plan with 3 bedrooms, like a 1-story home, 3 bedrooms. I looked for a floor plan and I found one that I really liked. So that is the one that I used as inspiration for this house. I did not have any photos of like the exterior or anything, because most of all, I just wanted this house to be as efficient as possible for gameplay. And I also really did not want it to be bigger than it needed to be, because like I already said, and as you can probably tell by the title, this is an eco-friendly house because our Gen 8 Air, she is very eco-friendly. She is a green fiend. She has one of those eco lifestyle aspirations where she wants the world to be like very eco-friendly and green, basically. So she is all about that. So I wanted this house to be quite small. Well, not necessarily small, because, well, our Air, she has an interesting set of traits because she is a good sim. She is a green fiend, but she is also materialistic. So she wants everything to be like eco-friendly, and she really tries to do her best in that regard. But then at the same time, she likes to have pretty things and lots of pretty things because she is materialistic. So that is quite interesting. It was a lot of fun to build a house with those traits in mind, because what I really tried to do was, well, like I already said, I wanted this house to be very efficient. I didn't want it to be any bigger than it necessarily needed to be, but I still wanted it to be pretty and modern and nice and kind of spacious in a way, without it being too big, if that makes sense. So that is really what I tried to go for, and I feel like I succeeded. I love the vibes of this house. It's just a nice gameplay friendly 1-story 3-bedroom home. It has 2 bathrooms, which one of them is an ensuite actually. So that is quite nice as well. Well, like I said, she is materialistic, so I thought I'd give her a nice bedroom, definitely the largest bedroom of the house, with an ensuite as well, so she can like live out her luxury dreams in that little bedroom of hers. I feel like that would make sense for her. So that is what I did. And then after I got the floor plan to work, I worked on the exterior, figured out the roofing and stuff, figured out what sort of vibe I wanted to go for this house really. And I feel like it turned out very nice. I used a lot of eco lifestyle, obviously, as you can tell by the exterior, and also because that makes sense for that whole little storyline of hers. And I really like how it came together. So it's a nice 1-story house. And we actually saved a lot of money on this because, well, if you've been watching the Legacy Challenge and if you're up to date with it, which I don't know if you are, but if you're interested in watching it, by the way, I'll just plug that right here, right now. I will link the playlist for that Legacy Challenge, that Let's Play, in the description box down below, so you can catch on if you want to. You don't have to, but yeah, we were living in like the previous generation, basically her dad, or both her dads actually, they were living in a pretty large house. It was 70s inspired, definitely not very minimalistic. It was very colorful. I used a lot of colors in there. It was quite big. It had a lot of patterns and colors going on, a lot of rooms, a lot of bathrooms, definitely an expensive house. So, and at some point I was kind of starting to worry about if we were going to have enough money for a new house, because our bills were pretty high as well for that one. And yeah, I don't know. I was kind of worried if we were going to have enough money, but I was like, you know what? We're just going to try. I just bulldozed everything except for like personal belongings and stuff and like photos. Obviously I put all those in the household inventory. Then I just bulldozed a lot and started from scratch. And oh my God, we saved so much money. I think we still, like, I ended up having over 40,000 simoleons left in the household funds, I believe, which is actually crazy. So we actually made money by building a new house, which, I mean, obviously that's ridiculous, but that is how it works in The Sims. And that was actually really nice. So we have a lot of money left over, and I feel like that is only going to get better because our bills will go down significantly because this house is a lot smaller and also very, very eco-friendly. We have a lot of solar panels and like a couple of windmills and also dew collectors going on. So yeah, that is definitely going to save us a lot of money on the bills, I feel like, which is really nice. So I'm really proud of this. This was a really, I'm so happy that I decided to not renovate the house that we already had, but you know, just start from scratch and build a new one. That was the best move I could have made, and I'm so happy that I did. And also it's a really cute house. It's very, very nice. It is very modern. I use, well, like I said, a lot of eco lifestyle. I mean, it's a little bit cheaty because I did use these couches that you can only access if you have like the debug cheats activated. So these are like craftable items, craftable furniture pieces that are very cheap in the catalog, but I use them anyway because I just really like them. They're very minimalistic, but yet very modern and sleek and beautiful. So that is what I decided to go for. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just so happy with how this house came together. I'm also in love with the floor plan. I could not have made a floor plan this efficient, basically, if I hadn't worked off of a real life floor plan that I found on Pinterest. I think it's just such a good floor plan. It's a very spacious house. It is very open planned, but also the kitchen is still quite closed off as well. You can see that I'm separating like the kitchen from the living room with this wall in the middle of the room where I place the TV and stuff. It's just a very, very nice floor plan. I am so happy with it. So basically there is no closed off entryway. You just walk straight into the living dining area basically, but then there is this bump out on the side where I'm creating the living room. And then we have this very large walkway, if that makes sense, where I placed a quite large dining table. Me placing this dining table definitely makes it feel a little bit more on the crammed side of things. And if we could build on half tiles, then that would have been a lifesaver. If only this walkway could have been like half a tile bigger, then it would have been perfect. Like one tile was a little bit too much. I tried that to like make the whole house like this hallway, but then also the bedrooms like one tile bigger off to the side. But no, that was just too much. It looked weird. It was too spacious and I didn't like it. So I changed it back. I did cut that out of the video, so you didn't really see that happen. But yeah, that was just too big. But only if we could only build on half tiles, then that would have been perfect. Sadly, we can't. So yeah, we just have this large dining table in the middle of the room, but it doesn't cause any routing issues. I did playtest this house and it actually works perfectly fine. Also, one thing we established is that Layla, that's the name of our heir, our Gen 8 heir, she is, well, like we said, materialistic, a green fiend, but she is also very much into plants. That is not a trait that she actually has, but that is something we kind of established throughout the Legacy Challenge, and a lot of people seem to agree on that in the comments as well. So yeah, I kind of took that and ran with it. So there is a lot of plants in this house, which I really liked. Went crazy with the Blooming Brooms kit, which I always do. I overuse that pack because it's just so good. The plants in that pack are just perfect. So I use a lot of them. And with that, like I said 1,000 times, also a lot of eco lifestyle, and I'm so happy that I did. This house just came together so nicely. So yeah, like I said, our Gen 8 heir, she has twins. She has babies. They were just literally born at the end of the last episode. So yeah, babies, twins. I did not expect that. She also had them with a werewolf. She's not even currently dating that werewolf anymore because we kind of are set on the fact that she is going to stay a single mom is kind of what we had in mind. And then she had, she got pregnant accidentally with this werewolf that she was dating. I mean, not actually accidental. I full well meant for her to get pregnant. But for the sake of the storyline, we'll say that that wasn't planned. But now she has twins, and I did not intend for that to happen. So that is the game kind of, you know, coming for me with that one. But that is okay. So we have 2 girls now, 2 babies. And then at this very moment, she is also still living with one of her dads. One of her dads sadly passed away already. And then her other dad is still alive, but I do think that he will be passing away literally in the next episode, like the next time I play, which is actually after I do this voiceover for this speed build. So I think that he will be passing away very, very soon. And then she is also still living with her younger brother, but he is actually also already a young adult at this point, and he's already dating someone as well. So he will be moving out of the house soon as well. So for this speed build, I actually furnished these bedrooms for adults. So they all have like double beds and stuff in them. But then as soon as, well, I mean, as soon as the dad passes away, sadly, but it is going to happen. And as soon as her little brother moves out, then we'll have 2 more bedrooms for the kids. So I'm thinking that since we had twins, I did not plan on that, but that is just what it is. I think the twin girls, they will share a bedroom. And then at some point, I feel like she is going to have, quote unquote, accidental babies with someone else. Well, not babies. I think one more baby. I think we'll have her have one more baby accidentally without like actually dating that said person. So I think 3 kids total, which 3 bedrooms is perfect for that. So 1 shared bedroom for the twins and then 1 more bedroom for the next sibling, basically, is what I was thinking. But for right now, for the sake of the storyline and what I need to use the house for right now, I furnished 1 bedroom, which is this one with the ensuite. For Layla, I put a couple cribs in this bedroom as well for the babies, and then 1 bedroom for the dad and 1 bedroom for the little brother. What I have to do basically, because I still need to use, I need to use those bedrooms for those Sims. So that is what we're doing. But here you can see I'm pulling out the babies out of the household inventory. And because I did not know that we were gonna have twins, I only prepared 1 crib. So it's really annoying because now I have 1 cute crib from the werewolves pack, but then also 1 default crib that the game gave me for the other baby, which is really annoying because I really wanted 2 cute werewolf cribs. But yeah, that's just not gonna happen. It's okay, we're on short lifespan. The babies are gonna age up literally in a couple hours whenever I start playing, so that's fine. We won't have to stare at the ugly crib for too long. And here you can see for the dad's bedroom, I started to pull out some of the pictures that we have, some of the family photos, and I placed a couple of them above his bed because I thought it was cute. And well, we don't actually have a lot of visible wall space in the bedrooms when we're playing in cutaway mode. I tried that, and I always like to place the pictures on rooms or on walls that you can still see when they are in cutaway mode, because I play in cutaway mode, but I still want to be able to see the photos. So that is usually what I will do. Sadly for this house, because it's so open, we just don't have a lot of space, like a lot of wall space where there aren't any windows. To place pictures. So I did place some photos above the bed in the dad's bedroom, and then also here in the little brother's bedroom I placed a couple, but yeah, not a whole lot of space for photos, sadly, in this one, which is okay, maybe in the next house. And then one thing I actually forgot, we do have a cat. This family does have a cat, but I completely spaced out on placing anything for the cat, which is so sad. I did fix that. Obviously I fixed that for the Let's Play, but not for the gallery version of this house. What I did do is I swapped out the family photos for in-game artwork. Otherwise, you won't be able to find this house as easily. You'll need to activate the view custom content builds filter on the gallery, I believe. It's a whole thing. So I made sure to delete all the family photos for the gallery version of this build and replace it with some in-game artwork so it's easier to find. But I do think that this house is very nice for gameplay. It's just quite easy. The floor plan flows together super naturally. And I just really like how it looks. So we have this one little porch off to the side of the house, which I really like. That was not in the floor plan originally, but I don't know. I just took the floor plan and ran with it, kind of made it my own. I didn't copy it one-on-one either because obviously the whole like spacing and size proportions in the game is very different than it is in real life. So I couldn't copy it one-on-one, which is fine. So that makes it so that it doesn't look identical to the picture of the floor plan that I found. So I did have to like make some adjustments, make it my own, which is totally fine because I ended up with that cute little porch on the side of the house where I placed a bunch of planters. Very exciting. So we are going to get into gardening again with this generation. Haven't done that for the previous one, so that is nice. And then, I don't know, it's just a nice little house. I decided to also place some decoration boxes and an umbrella rack because I always tend to forget to place those, but they are in this build. But that is basically it for this speed build. So let's jump right into the game and I will quickly show you the house in real time. So here we have the little bungalow in the game. It's a very basic little house, but I love it nonetheless. The landscaping really helps with this one. It definitely makes it look a little bit more interesting. For the rest, it's just kind of a basic little bungalow, but I love how it looks nonetheless. So off to the side, as you can see, we have this little side porch and then a walkway into the backyard where we have the back porch with a couple of outdoor bins. I did replace one of those bins for a litter box, but this is the gallery version. So the gallery version of the build doesn't have any cat stuff. If you want to add stuff for a cat, then you can easily do that, of course. We just have a little outdoors dining table and then some lounge chairs, a swing set, and obviously all the eco lifestyle thingies out here as well. I did not place a grill. I usually do that, but not for this one because I just find it so annoying for gameplay. All that my Sims want to do is grill whenever I place a grill, and it's kind of annoying. So I decided to not place one for this house. But basically, when we walk through the front door, we have this little entryway situation. I just placed a little coat rack, a nice plant, and an umbrella rack as well. And then we have the dining table over here, a nice 6-seater dining table with some shelves full of plants behind it. And then over here, off to the side, we have the living room. I love how spacious it is. That floor plan that I found was such a lifesaver. I just love how this all flows together. Once again, lots of plants, definitely some clutter as well. Not too much, but just enough to make it look lived in, I feel like. So we have a nice TV over here, and then we have a sliding door leading onto that side porch with the planter pots. Then back here, we have a couple of bookshelves, which I thought would come in handy for gameplay. And over here, we have the kitchen. So temperature controls over here, and just a very nice, modern, but basic kitchen. We have some island counters with a laptop, and yeah, once again, definitely a little bit of clutter, but not too much. And then off of the kitchen, we have the sliding doors leading on to the back porch. So a lot of like large sliding glass doors, large windows, very light and airy. Then over here, we have the hall bathroom. This one is pretty basic, just a shower, sink, and toilet. And then next to it, we have the dad's bedroom, which this will be turned into a kid's bedroom. And as you can see, I replaced my family photos with this in-game artwork, and honestly, I love these colors in this room. It's just perfect. And it's actually nice because this is the dad's bedroom, and the dad is very much into bright colors. His house was very over-the-top colorful with lots of patterns combined. So I feel like this artwork is a nice hint to what his house used to look like. And then he just has a nice walk-in closet and a mirror. Then over here, we have the master bedroom. Pretty simply decorated, but it is a little bit more muted in colors. She has a nice double bed and then this dresser over here. For some reason, the game decided to delete one of my cribs. So the gallery version of this house only has one crib, but that's okay. You can always place another one. And I am thinking of making this little area into an office space once we don't need the cribs anymore. You can like place a little desk in here perfectly. That would be so cute. Or like against the window or something. And this room has an ensuite, as you can see. I did place a shower tub combo for this one, so we have a place to bathe the toddlers, basically. And then over here we have the third bedroom, which right now is furnished for the little brother. He will be moving out soon, but this is his room for now. I really like it. I love the blue combined with the beigey bed sheets. It's just so cute. And then for now, I placed a desk in here, but this obviously will be turned into a children's bedroom at some point. But yeah, that's basically it for this house. So this eco-friendly bungalow is up on the gallery as of right now. I couldn't upload it before because we had a gallery glitch, but thankfully that's fixed now. So I just now uploaded it to the gallery. This house comes in at just under 68,000 simoleons. So it's really, really not that bad for a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom house, I feel like. And I built this on a 30 by 20 in Willow Creek, but I feel like it would look good in basically any world. But if you want to place it in your game, then that is where it goes. But that's gonna do it for this build. So I really hope that you enjoyed this one. You can obviously go ahead and download it off the gallery like I just showed you. My username on the gallery is Simmarysims. You can also follow me on Twitter and on Instagram if you'd like. My username on there is Simmarysims as well. If you're not subscribed to my channel already, feel free to do so. And if you want to be notified of every single time I upload a video, just click that little bell icon and you should be fine. I also live stream over on Twitch a few times a week. So if you're interested in that, go ahead and give me a follow over on twitch.tv/Simmarysims. So I just want to say thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye!